Welcome to The Real Rose City, a podcast about Norwich, Connecticut. Thanks for joining me today on my podcast. I have one of the board members from St. Vincent de Paul here to talk about their needs for the upcoming holiday season. With Thanksgiving right around the corner, they're looking for both turkeys and man hours for people to come volunteer. So if you want to just tell them a little bit about what you guys are looking for.
Absolutely. Thank you for putting the word out for us. We really appreciate it.
Absolutely.
The biggest need that we have is for food, especially turkeys this year. We will probably give out about 500 turkeys.
Oh, wow.
Between our food pantry, where people will take food home to prepare their own meal, and then we serve a dinner to well over 300 people on Thanksgiving Day.
Oh, wow, yeah.
So we could use about 300 more turkeys. We could use the trimmings, and we do have some spots left for volunteering on Thanksgiving Day.
Okay.
We just ask that people call because we have some specific slots to fill.
Okay.
Certain duties. We have people who are drivers to either pick up people who want to come and have dinner with us, or people who need a meal delivered to them on Thanksgiving Day.
Okay, awesome. And how long have you been working with the food pantry?
I have been volunteering at St. Vincent's probably for about 6 or 7 years.
Okay.
The need has been growing tremendously. We will probably serve over 650,000 meals
Wow.
from St. Vincent's in Norwich this calendar year. We're well over 500,000 between the food pantry and the dining area right now. So the need is increasing.
Yes. And then you came to the food pantry because you were looking for a place to volunteer, right?
Correct. Correct. We are very, very, very fortunate. We have a very wonderful but very small staff. We have more than 150 active volunteers.
Wow.
So obviously we could not do everything that we do without all of those folks. And those duties vary greatly. A lot of folks who help out with stocking the food pantry, helping people pick out food in the food pantry, everyone who serves the meals, people who clean the facility for us, and everything in between.
Great. And do you have anything else you want to talk about your needs for Thanksgiving or even beyond Thanksgiving?
I would say, what I've realized in the years that I've been there, as I mentioned, the need is increasing all the time, and there's always a need for food. What's really hit home to me is that there are a lot of people who may come only once to use our food pantry because they're just trying to stretch to the end of the month, or maybe they've lost a job. There's a lot more people who are impacted by having difficulties financially and feeding themselves or their family. We serve 32% of our population in the food pantry are children.
Okay.
So we serve a lot of families who need to put food on the table, and that need is year-round. We do serve a huge meal on Thanksgiving and on Christmas Day, but obviously the need never goes away.
Right. Great. So is there any specific information about where that people can drop off or certain hours or anything?
Yeah, on a regular basis, we can accept donations of food, apartment room needs for people who are getting out on their own. We take coats and clothing, socks and gloves and all those kind of things. We do have a number of clients that we help who are living outdoors or maybe in their car, and for certain reasons they may continue to do that. So really any kind of donations will be helpful. We're there Monday through Saturday. Donations can be dropped off from 7:30 to 3:30. If someone can't come in during those hours, then we just ask that they call us.
Okay.
We have a presence on social media, so they can check our website or our Facebook page if they need more information.
Okay, great.
All right.
Well, thank you so much for coming and sharing your needs. Thanksgiving is one of my favorite times to remember to give back. Growing up, we always did a gratitude list on our fridge, and I went to St. Pat's in Norwich, so we always participated in the food drive for St. Vincent's. So it's really meaningful for me to be able to give back again and share this information to the community. So thank you so much for joining me today, and we'll hopefully see you again on the podcast soon.
Thank you so much. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.